more clever, yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If you know a girl do it better.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Houston Texans. Closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin, it's Bijan Robinson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Lawrence. That tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Williams is He's not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He's going to get it again. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Williams, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Scotty Miller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at the defense for these Texans, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. I like those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. So a 56-yard punt, they'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Powers by at the 40. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Not quite enough for the first, almost. Give him 9 instead, so that leaves him with an enviable 2nd and inches. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First and 2, 36-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
That's another Texans first down.
Now Goff. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now it's 2nd and 10. Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Houston. Darius Davis, 35 yards. And the Texans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football. And that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko. 11, Agate.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Back to Robinson now on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now Lawrence. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Texans
7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw, Goff. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Now
2nd
Goff.
and 9.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
180!
They'll run it with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
On the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
180! Hey, kill him!
Gone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On play action, Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Lawrence. Now this aired out deep for Reed. That's caught at the 25. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jaden Reed, 65 yards. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I see you. Hey, watch, do it.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Here's Goff. Throw right side, caught by Davis. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun, Goff. For left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now it's gone. And that one's going to come up short. Low throw.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
180. Rick Flair.
They are going for it. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
180. Harbaugh.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From the gun, here's Goff. Forced out to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hey, Shell.
A shotgun snap for Goff. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, Rob. Hey, kill.
They'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Odafe Oweh there on the tackle. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Lawrence will throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
Here's the 24. Here we go.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Out to his left. Smith catches left side. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches.
And across the trunk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners have got it back to within a score.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there's definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Right back to Brown. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They're going to go for it. It's gone. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To throw is gone. Going up top for Miller. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Scotty Miller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. The extra point now for Borregales. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Oh, nice move. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Back now in Houston. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. From the 33, here's second down at the yard. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the 49ers first down.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. Pick six for the Texans take a lead. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point run down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Jaden Reed with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the 49ers have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Now for the point after. And it's blocked. We'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Goff now looking to throw. Completes it to Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
There's Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
17.
Targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got the first down and more. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. T. Higgins from 3 yards out. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though,